I'm here. Hello. Drawing time. Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. So, here's the plan. I I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I have a feeling it's gonna go longer than my usual. I'd like it to go longer than my usual. So, cause I'm gonna warm up, and then I already started this the other night. I'm still only on the sketch. I'm not there yet. I It is possible I get this done in one sitting. Maybe. If not, then we get to flats. But that's still gonna take a minute because there's a lot happening here. So, lock in. I'm saying that to me and to you. Get ready for that. Whether you're watching live or if you're watching this VOD, it might be a bit of a long one. So, besides that, hi guys. I'm very excited to work on this. So, if you don't know, if you're not familiar, let me turn this down a little bit. I love you, familiar, but you're spitting, and I can't think when you do that. So, if you don't know, critical frames, there's a little exclamation mark you can use to get more info, but I'll say it now. Critical frames is a fan-run multi-artist redraw project. If you don't want to know what a redraw project is, it is when it's typically animated. It can be live action. It is where a opening or a sequence or sometimes even an entire episode of something or an entire show is completely redone frame by frame, but usually every frame is done by a different person. So, what this is, it is the first opening for campaign 3 of Critical Role. If you don't know what that is, I don't know. That's a whole can of worms. It's D&D voice actor time. Yay, I love it. This is the first opening. Oh, Rodrigan, thank you for following. Hello. Uh, so it is just every single frame from this opening is going to be redrawn by a bunch of different artists, including me. Ruby stream, thank you. We just started. I'm gonna be working, so if you want to chill, feel free. If you want to lurk, feel free. I have all the love in the world for people who lurk. I respect it. So yeah, we're gonna get to this in a second. We're gonna warm up first because I have not drawn yet today. So I just ate yummy rice and beans and cookies. So I am energized and I'm ready. My music back up a little bit. Because that's the fun part about doing these kind of long art streams. Half of it is just me showing off music that I like, which is like one of my favorite things to do ever. I like to think I have a pretty good taste in music. I keep it pretty varied. So, at least compared to how I used to be with music in like middle school, you know? 'Cause I was that kid who only listened to like emo music, and I was like, oh, I'm so emo when I was like 5 feet tall with like curly blonde hair. It's like, yeah, I'm so emo. Like, all right, bud. Sure, bud. Gonna do a little sketch of Nico. Get me going. Aye! Left my phone. You have all the points now, and you're using it to blow me up? How did you do this? Your own flesh and blood. How could you do this to me? Your name is Stay. It's fine. Have fun at Tango Stream. Full. I don't know what kind of expression I'm doing here. Air 5-3 like pop. Yeah, yeah. That's actually spot on. I have to limit myself though to like a genre. I mean, because it's like everyone's always like, I'll listen to anything but country, but like you go like pre 2008 country, shit's good. Like like the Chicks, freaking. I can't really think of many. Like I mean, it's good, and I mean all of my playlists are just all over the place. But I mean, what? I'm a big Paramore fan, so you clocked me with pop rock for sure. So I love Paramore. I don't like sketch. I'm gonna do a different one. Country is good as a genre. Yeah, it's just like when, because I'm from the South. I've been listening to country music my entire life. Recommend one song, sure. Because it's like it gets sometimes with like newer country music. I mean, I'm not the first one to say it, and I'm not gonna be the last to say it. It gets so it's like a caricature of itself. Like there's a Bo Burnham bit that kind of sums it up, where it's all just like I'm wearing boots, I'm in my truck, I'm drinking beer. There's a hot girl. Oh, she's a scarecrow. Like what happened to digging your keys into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive? Where's that? Bring that back. That's fire. Since I don't activity when I sketch. There we go. The Surfing Queen Part 2 by Goodnight. 2 is the Deerhead album art. Understood. New Zealand band. Ooh, okay. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep to my playlist I've got on right now, but I am definitely gonna listen to that later. Because I always like finding new music. Of course, yeah. Jeez. Yeah. What place this is? Let's. Now I'm turning on Paramore. Thinking about him now. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Pretty confident drawing, thank you. Is it your job? I mean, technically, yeah. I do freelance more or less. Take commissions. You can find me. Uh, uh, uh. I do commissions over on Ko-fi. Yeah. I mean, I've been drawing my whole life, but I only recently started doing it like for money. So I guess it is my job in a way. Self-employed, if that means anything in this economy, but yeah. I like to think I'm okay at it. I'd like to do it like really professionally, sometime in the future. But we'll see what happens. It's kind of, the agony of a gig economy. Goes here. Drawing my own character's hair right doesn't feel right. It's closer to her old hair. Yeah, because for added context, this is a former D&D character of mine that I just like to draw a lot. So this will help me actually make the sketch for the frame redraw like good. Streaming, I've learned, like streaming while I draw has definitely helped me like quote keep myself accountable when I draw. Like because if I'm just like off stream drawing and I just draw and it's just bad, I'm like, well, it's bad. But if I'm on stream, I don't want my art to look bad. For finally drew tills and dad vods. I was D&D work. Yeah, I mean, I started out. I mean, not started, but like one of the big reasons my art improved so much when I was younger is that I was really into the MCU, and that's just all buff dudes. So now all I can draw is like guys and buff women. I'm learning still with women. Well, even then, I can't draw a skinny guy to save my life. So yeah, eyelashes. I just did. There you go. There's an eye. Little thing here. Boom. That's an eye. Work. Yeah. I've got. I'm in between campaigns right now, and it's killing me. I've got a few coming up, but waiting for people to be not busy. Drawing her hair right up. Hold on, I'm pulling up a picture on my phone. I see a moment. I mean, I know it's like the hardest thing to do, but it's so fun. I've only DM'd a couple times in my life. I I try to DM every year on my birthday, but I haven't been able to for the past 2 years, so it's been a minute. But it's so fun. I did dodge the forever DM bullet, luckily, but I'm a martial class loser. I love ranger and monk. So fun. Because like every time I'm invited to a one shot, I'm like, okay, I'll play a monk. It's like, what about the like 9 other classes you've never played before? I'm just like, but punch. Punch is cool. And I don't have to think about a weapon design either. It's less work for me. You can, yeah. Bad guys like hags and tyrants, yeah. Because I've never played like a villain character, but I there's something about playing a character that is just just the worst. Well, not the worst, but just like I don't know, there's something about like a dry, like sarcastic character that I have so much fun with. There we go. It feels better. Yeah, I'm warmed up. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So where did I leave off? Let me turn this brush size down a little. There we go. So I gotta draw Pike's other arm. I gotta draw all of Scanlan. And then like Vex's hand. I had a player character that was worse than any villain I've ever conceived as damn. Ugh. Cause like I've never played like it in like they've all been redeemable. Like they all learn because it just all comes from a place of like self doubt, or like thing happened to me as kid that made me think I wasn't good enough, so I just took it out on everyone around me. But now I've learned that friendship wins, or something like that. That's fun to like role play to me. But like I've never had the chance to play a character that really is just awful for the sake of being awful. But one day, one of my friends keeps throwing around the idea of doing like an all villains one shot. So I've got ideas. So fun. I like to think I'm a nice person, so getting to play as just a piece of shit for a couple hours just like something to it. How do I? Because it would be like, oh, armor pauldrons, you will be the death of me. Pauldrons? That's not even it. It's the. Is that what a. Let's open Google before I say words I don't know the meaning of. What is pauldron? Oh, I was completely right. A large piece of armor that sits on the shoulder. Oh, go me. Cause it's like, what's even the shape of this? Curves? It's like that. So I just gotta take that and put it here. So it'd be like... See, yeah, see that? Yeah, just the lone wolf character who's just playing it like Diablo. I I'm very lucky to never have been at a table with a player like that, but I've been well, I mean, there was a point in my life. This is a fun story. There was a point in my life where me and a couple of my friends joined a online Naruto 5e campaign. And if you don't know Naruto 5e, it's just like a completely homebrewed system based off the anime Naruto. So we all joined, we made our characters, and all of us, the like three of us, had already been really into like base 5e D&D and had been doing it for a long time. I mean, one of my friends, he's our forever DM. So he was like, "Oh, I finally get to play as a player. Yay, I get to make a character and like explore a world I know nothing about. Oh, yay." But the way the DM was running it was really fucking weird. It was one dude running basically 7 different campaigns at the same time. Because you know like one of the things in Naruto is that there's like different teams of 3, and then there's the leader of the team, like their teacher. So me and my friends were on one team, and then all the other players were in their own teams of 3, and he would just do different sessions for each team of 3. But sometimes the teams would like have a session at the same time. And when that would happen, we would realize that we were the only ones playing it like D&D. Everyone else was playing it like it was a video game, which is like fine, you know? Like if that's how you want to play it and that's how your group is playing it, that's completely fine. Like it is a numbers game, but it makes it difficult when two completely different groups of people are playing the game at the same time and we're going through character arcs and development, and the other guy, there was one guy who was a Jinchuriki. I don't know if you know how much you know about Naruto, but a Jinchuriki is basically someone who has like a big monster in them. And it's like you can control them, they can be friendly, but most of the time they just want to kill you, but they're trapped, like they're sealed inside of you. And he was one of those, and he just, it took wisdom to like control it. He had a wisdom of 2. 2! And every time, well, no, I think it started as a 6, and then every time he did something stupid, the DM would lower it more and more to the point where he just couldn't do anything ever. And, you know, to us watching this group, we were like, that's kind of funny because they were like friends, they had known each other. So it's like, oh, he's just like, you know, dogging on his buddy, whatever. And then it started happening to us. We did not finish that campaign, to sum it up. Doesn't help that the DM ended up also being like super sexist and homophobic and awful, but you know, that we didn't find that out till way later. There was a point because I was playing basically a wizard, you know? Like it's just like all like spells and ninjutsu. Really like glass cannon type of build, but the cannon really wasn't even anything. Because the other 2 people on my team were like some of the strongest in the campaign because they built their sheets well. My character was a slow burn kind of thing. And once the DM gets the ball rolling, it's hard to stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Parent manipulator. Illusion wizard. Oh. I haven't messaged the DM asking to disguise self and intercept my party members doing it. Ooh. Wait, but that's fun. See, it's fun when you work with the DM. I think that's so fun. Because it's like the whole bait and switch of like, I've always wanted to play a character that becomes an NPC, like an antagonist NPC, and then I bring out like a backup character to play as like quote the hero. It's so cool. That's badass. It's like, ooh, dude, I want to play a changeling so bad. Ooh, I've had like 7 different changeling character ideas, and they're all cool, and I never get to do it. I'm so bad at keeping my character a secret. I'm so bad at it. Out of character that others never knew it was me. Yep, that is the coolest way to do it. And the other player's just like, oh yeah, that's just a trusted NPC. It's so cool. I've just been yapping. How do I do this? He doesn't help it in the reference. She's like holding something, so you don't get to see it facing that way. It would be like that. Let me look at the Discord and see how other people are drawing it at this angle. It would lean forward, wouldn't it? Mm-mm. The bowl is gonna cover this. Oh, like all of it. Okay, so I'm not too concerned then. Yeah, there we go. Do like, oh, not that one. This one. This. There we go. Bowl is like yeah, that's really all you can see. Wow, 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 wow. There we go. My own game, my homebrew rule is that every character gets the opportunity to cheat death when they hit 0 HP. The moment they fall unconscious, a free player can choose to essentially second win, spending an unspent hint. Ooh! To recover HP and remain in the fight. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I love, like, scar and injury systems so much. I love, love, love stuff like that. Because I wish they had leaned more towards that in the Daggerheart system. Because they have a like a quote unquote similar thing where it's like when you hit 0, it's not just death rolls, you can choose to do like a final stand. But one of them is just you get half health back and you get back up, which is like, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just I don't know. I feel like either like do like a speech or like give like a big display of like give reason to it. But I also like the injury system for the sake of, no, yeah, you can do this at a cost. I love stuff like that. I tried Because I've seen so many different, like, injury, like, tables. I tried running a Netherdeep campaign a long time ago, and I had that in my back pocket, but I never got to use it because we didn't get past, like, leaving the starting area. Sigh. But I definitely will be running it again, and I absolutely want to use the injury system. Is there a spot here? Get out of there. So I think that's Pike done. I think so. Yeah. Awesome! That means... time to draw Scanlan. I've never drawn him before, ever. This'll be fun. Where is he? Here we go. Happy image. Here he is. Wow, 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 wow. Where did I draw? Let me open up another frame I did in the same sequence to see how I did. Rio. Because this is my fourth frame I've done for this. So I sold him. It's lame that a player can go unconscious twice in a fight, be revived with a healing arrows. Yeah, and then just have nothing. People have horrible experiment, missing limbs, or necrosis, collapse. Yes! I love it. I mean, because there's a balance to be had also, where it's like, I don't. As long as it's not like debilitating to the player, I think it's like the coolest like homebrew thing to add like ever. Because I mean, I already just like because I'm the kind of player where I'm in if I'm in a campaign, I'm like changing my character's design as the campaign goes on. I'm like adding like new accessories, new scars, maybe the hair has gotten longer, maybe, they got like cool gauntlets and now they're wearing those. So I mean, I whatever chance I can get just to add shit onto a design, no matter what it is. Because I mean, the character I drew in the warm up lost her eye during a fight with like a demigod of darkness. It was a whole thing. I don't even know. That is another campaign I did not get to finish. But she like lost her eye and had a huge scar over one side of her face. But it's just because I was like, hey DM, I think this would be a really badass moment for my character. And if I lose something, I lose something. Because I'm gonna look cool afterwards. And that's the fun of it, is looking badass and aura farming and just being cool. It's so fun. Let me pull her up. I take any chance I can get to talk about this character. This is my baby girl, my daughter. Where is she? Where'd she go? There she is. This is like her post-campaign design I cooked up. I love stuff like this. In my game, a long rest is 1 week. Oh! Injury takes 2 to 4 weeks to heal without magic, and Xanathar's crafting rules take weeks to craft items too. Extending the rest time. Yeah, that's fair. Right, thank you. Because I cooked this up after the campaign ended up fizzling out. Let me pull up how she looked at, like, while it was happening. Looking. Yeah, I'll use her token. Because she had a basilisk's eye. Basilisks? That's a part. I got a speech impediment. That's cool eye that the party was like gifted right before the like big fight I was talking about. And so when she got like she was hit by like a giant thing of lightning after it like what she thought she KO'd the boss. So she like looks to the group and she's like, "Guys, we did," and then just half the face split. Had to use like revivify. Technically, she didn't die because technically the half orc resilience thing went off. but it's just because it's all technical. But and then she got the cool Basilisk's Eye. I never really got to use it because the campaign ended shortly after that, but I still think it was badass. And then I just draw her now like this. Because me and my buddy ended up like keeping the characters we played and just like I just want to make a comic of them now. They've evolved past it. And close this. Close this. Let me pull up his, because this is just one of the designs I'm most proudest of these two. They're so cool. I miss them very much. Because my buddy Grady's character. There's mine. They're so badass, bro. I'm getting distracted. I need to draw Scaling Shorthalt being stupid. Ugh. Oh, this song is sad. There we go. There I draw. Because it's like at a weird angle. Because it's the camera moving like this way and then turning. So he's kind of in like the bleh of it. It's like, yeah. It's off. Till this. Got so many villain concepts for my game, even commissioners concept art for some. If you want more, I mean, I do character design, so the amount of like forgotten hero forges I have of like concept designs, it's actually insane. Will I use any of them? No, probably not. I don't even know if I'll get the chance to, but you know. It's so tricky. I'm using human proportions to draw gnomes. Ugh. Got like, yeah, pointy nose. It's art. Consider it. I'll take that. I'd love to convert to a player character next game I play. Yes. I mean, my commissions should stay open for the foreseeable future. So just, I mean, you know where to find me. I also do token commissions, so pull your table. He's got cheekbones. Angle will be the death of me. Oh, well, the big beard is actually gonna help me out a lot. So I actually don't need to worry too much about it. I will give him his cheekbones, though. Put the nose in the wrong spot. Your Kofi and your face and giant. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I can't even deny it. It's fun. They're fun to draw. Fun to look at. There's something so off about this. Eh, maybe setting the beard will help me. Nobody else really into that as a young fella. Yeah, fair. I draws what I likes. Because it all stemmed from me being really into Marvel as like a younger teenager, and then being like, huh, I should probably learn how to draw women, right? Considering I am one, you'd think I'd know. But then it just turned into oob. Check DMs! OMG. You can't hear music and stream. The whole time. What in the world? OBS, I'm gonna kill you. Let me make sure. Because sometimes it'll do that. Yeah, okay, it's still on advanced. Mario, you should be hearing music now. Has it really not been working the whole time? Huh. Oopsies. Oh well. Because sometimes OBS will be like, yeah, we know you have it set up to, have output for all your music and stuff, but we're not gonna do that. Why is my Explodes You not working? What in the... did OBS update or something? Is that why nothing's working? It probably did. You'd think for like the universal recording and streaming software, it'd be like competent and good. It's not. It's really not. But oh well. I will figure that out after stream. At least it's not like the other night when I streamed and it just recorded all the music into the VOD and I had to take it down or else I would get stricken down. His eyes are like closing. This looks awful. Ugh, I got such a weird frame, but I'm working with it. Scanlan's just gonna have to look disgusting. He won't mind. Surely he won't mind. Mm. Maybe it's like, alright, your talent's directly tied to how we can still. Yup, you get it. A great campaign. At the core of every great campaign is a book and/or video game that came out 5 years before it, and I've always said that. I'm gonna keep it like that because that's funny. This is gonna be weird because, like I said earlier, it's human proportions but a gnome, but I have to still keep it like quote on model. Because obviously, the fun thing about doing a reanimated project is you want to keep all the frames relatively similar with how they're like formatted and like how they're like the lighting and the colors. Because if you don't do that, it's just a giant seizure-inducing mess with characters like jumping all over the screen. So it's really fun, like finding where you sit on the timeline and being like, okay, so frame before me is shaped like this, frame after me is shaped like this. I get to play in this much space, which does help, honestly. It's nice to have a guideline. So, but it can make drawing characters like this kind of difficult because they're not built like this, like at all. Look at how little his arms are. So I just kind of have to make him bulky. How about Shrek Retold? Oh my god, Shrek Retold is so good. Kendra, I don't know if you're still here. I sent you that video about the Fully Cooley reanimated, right? I'm pretty sure I sent you that. If I didn't, you should know about that. Let me figure out where the hands go so I can that. Okay, good. I didn't know if I dreamed sending you the YouTube video. Because I think that comes out like this summer. There's already like finished scenes and stuff. in like 10 years. Yup. I'm not like a fan of it, but I did watch it and I thought it looked cool. Do how do does hand? Yeah, I did it basically the same way. The finger larger, because I do it here. Line it up. That's pretty close. Yeah, I can't wait to get more storage at my computer so I can play Rivals. Oh, I want to play Rivals so bad. I also low-key wish I was like enough of a streamer to get access to Marathon. Because I was watching Skull Volver play it earlier. That game looks fun. Oh my, yeah. Is it doable? Give it to me straight, Doc. Can I even put more storage into it? Or is this pre-built just too built? You have a micro. What that means? Like a micro SD? No, it wouldn't be that. Two slots, I have no idea if both of them. Oh. Okay. So that's just something we're gonna have to figure out when you get here, I guess. Because I don't even know where to begin in terms of like finding that out myself. One of them is smaller though, so don't go buying it. Okay, no, yeah. I'm not, yeah. Ugh. This guy, God, his face is really just throwing me off. Is it exclusive? I saw Twitch Rice hasn't streamed nameless. I mean, cause what? I know they sent out. It was like something you had to sign up for, and then it was like a select like handful of people. Cause I know. Well, actually, I don't fully know. Cause I know it was also, I think, a North America only thing. Could I have done it? Cause I mean, a guy I watch a lot, he almost didn't get one because it was a whole thing of like his friend got one. Well, no, his friend got two. and he had to fill out a form to give it to, like, for his friend to give it to him, and then it just didn't go through until like last minute. So I don't know if it's as simple as apply, get it. But even then, I don't know how long the alpha testing is open for. I may have missed it. Don't know. He's still alive though. Who knows? But it looks really cool. I'm not like, I mean, I played a little bit of Destiny, so I'm like familiar with the Bungie formula, but I don't like, I'm not like a extraction shooter guy. Not that I dislike it, it's just it's not really a genre I've really played that much, but it looks really cool. The art direction of all of it is really cool, and the like characters already in the game seem varied enough, but not like, I guess campy is the word. Looked at it, I pay lots to get into it. Yeah, I mean fair. I mean it seems pretty good. Obviously, there's like there's concerns about it because it is a Bungie game. And as much as I love Bungie, they do kind of have a reputation of having a really cool concept and then just not doing enough with it. I don't know. It looks neat. Might check it out when it launches officially. Yeah, one slot. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's replace it exactly. I think the bulkiness of his clothes will help with the proportion problem I'm having. Got chickens I will give a solid delta. Oops, that's fair. I am kind of looking at the new Death Stranding. I mean, I don't know if I'll get it. I I have a chronic issue of being like, wow, that game looks so cool. I'm probably not gonna play it until 5 years after everyone stops talking about it. It happened with Red Dead, it happened with Cyberpunk. I mean, I am chronically late to games, but it looks pretty cool. And it's got Troy Baker, who as a person is fine, but as a voice actor is incredible. So I will be seated. Think of anything that's like coming out that I'm like crazy excited for. Don't remember. Never launched any? Yeah. 'Cause I didn't play Cyberpunk until like end of last year. I mooched off of my friend and I beat it in like 3 days, and I was like, this is one of the greatest games I've ever played. And everyone was like, yeah, we already knew that. We figured that out like 2 years ago when it was like playable. I didn't know. Then Red Dead, I was like late 23. Well, no, I got it like beginning. I think I got it when I got my computer. So that would have been 22. And then I still don't know why I did this. Tell you later about PC stuff. Badass. I don't know why I did this. I got Red Dead, like the whole game, and then I only played online for a couple months, and then I didn't touch it, and then I played the story mode at the end of that year, and I was like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. And once again, everyone was like, yeah, we know. Good luck with studying, Kinder. First game I ever bought on Steam was Payday 2. Dude, that's another game I just missed out on. Yeah, I think clothes are definitely helping. Look creative Payday 2. Oh, interesting. Tentacles. I thought I recognized the name. Hold on. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this game looks cool. That game looks very neat. Like a time. Caught him. Hey, mom. Told you kill. Caught him. Biggest smile. Dun, 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 ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Got him. Got him. Sorry. It's down now. Look this. Good. You cook? Not well. I mean, I made dinner, well, not dinner, like an late lunch, early dinner earlier. It was just like a box rice and bean thing. But I mean, I can cook with instructions. I'll say that. I'm okay at it. I know I can make a mean mashed potatoes though. That's one thing that I've learned about myself, like as I've become an adult. I got him. Ready to finish? Yeah, I mean, it's like I want to learn how to make them like from scratch. But I mean, if you give me like a box mashed potato, like a what, Reach X, I don't remember the brand. Give me a box mashed potatoes. I mean, I get down. Like it's good. God, this Scanlan looks gross. Ugh, but it'll do. I keep having to remind myself that it's just one frame. I mean, I'm gonna post them as stills, like after the video is like out. Because it should be, keep an eye out, this whole project is supposed to be going out May 1st. So, I mean, it's soon. I'm excited. They're made from box. I've been served running. Ugh. See, I don't. It boggles my mind how easy it can be for people to make a bad mashed potatoes. Because I mean, anything is possible. Truly, I mean, I know people who have burnt water. It happens, but it's just like at its core, it is potato, water, milk, maybe butter, salt. That's it. That's all you need. How do you get it runny? Like, how badly do you have to mess up that ratio? It cannot be that hard. It's mashed potatoes. Oh, right, and I gotta draw Vex's hand. There it is. Vex's hand. That's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I'll just throw that in the Pike folder. Not for the table. This is kind of at a fun angle, so. Because I want to do what I did in this frame and put like stuff on the table and like on the mugs. This will be fun. Can escape. I never tweeted out that I was live. Oops. Let me go do that. I forjure. Blue sky. Put it on Twitter. I sworn I was forgetting something too. That's frustrating. Oh well. Same gif over. Usually a busy bee? Not really. I mean, a lot of bear chat, no. Very much not. I only started streaming like what, I'm like a month and a half in. So no, I usually don't have an active chat, sadly. I'm trying to get there. I really am. But I hopped on the streaming train late. I've been rated once. That's the most active my chat has ever been, but it's just hard to retain. Also dorky and simple. I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little carbon copy of myself. Simply a thing. But I usually I I mean, I guess I would consider myself an art streamer, but I play games sometimes. But I mean, I do art. That's what I do. So I started streaming one because I just have always wanted to, but I didn't have the setup for it until a couple years ago. But then it was like right after Twitch got really huge during lockdown. And so then, like the year and a half of it passed, and everyone's like, actually, streaming is lame and stupid. And then I was finally able to do it. I'm like, yeah, for sure, yeah. Who would want to stream? As I say, like deleting like an OBS setup. But then I opened my commissions, and I was like, I might as well. I'm already doing it. Let me do it in front of people, and maybe they'll think I'm funny. Who knows? But we will see what happens. Thank you, though. Catch more eyes on Twitch than any other channel. Thank you. Maybe. We'll see. I tend to be, like, pretty active in, like, stream chats and discords for people I watch. So part of me is hoping it'll, like, I don't know. will be like a crossing of like, oh, you're from that place. Let me go watch you and see what you do. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm still figuring all this out. Also, admittedly, I haven't been streaming as consistently as I'd like to, so I gotta get back on. I actually want this to work out. So. This cup is lopsided. Why is it lopsided? Actually, let me draw this book and then the cup. That might help me. Let me also fix my posture. Good lord. I do not need to be shrimping like this. It's like smaller in the art sector. I'll eventually see people in the chat from other chats. I mean, yeah, it's nice. The art tab on Twitch is really nice. Because I mean, I do my best when I end stream, because usually I don't have as high as a viewer count as I'd like to raid. But when I do, I try to find, or I've been meaning to try and find people on the art tab to raid, and so I can just try and like be recognizable in that way. But then usually I end stream at like 2 a.m. my time, and there's like no one live that speaks English. So I just end up rating streamers that I like that are insane enough to still be live. So, but I am known there, so that's fun. Is that dice on this book? I'm I'm not too worried about all that. At angle camera. How about that? I'm not super worried with the details on the table because again, it's just one frame. But I'll redeem myself with the rendering. That's what I always tell myself. This dice box. What's really gonna be annoying is the popcorn. Actually, no, it's not that bad. If I do it right, it's not terrible. Looking at how I did it in my other frame just to try and keep it consistent. You still any D&D games? Did it all fizzle? Not currently, but I have two campaigns that are starting in the summer. Because I mean, all my friends are in college classes, so I'm waiting for their semesters to wrap up, and then we're starting a we're starting a campaign in the is it the mask system, and then a 5e campaign, which I'm very excited about. But my former game kind of fizzled out end of last year. It was a whole thing, but because my friend group is cursed with the 3 session like thing, where we get 3 sessions in and then everyone gets busy, or it's like, you know, because it's early, like, because I've been playing D&D for years, I've never finished a campaign, because every time I play, a lot of the people in the campaign, it'll be like their first campaign. It'll be like their first time ever playing D&D. And my forever DM friend is who's been playing D&D since like middle school is always like, yeah, okay, so this is how you do it. This is what it'll be like. Expect this. And then we're like, okay, cool. And then we start the campaign, and then they're like, I actually don't like D&D, I've realized. I don't want to do this anymore. And then it just ends. It's deeply unfortunate. But now we've learned our lesson, and we've kept it to small groups of people who know they like playing D&D. So, fingers crossed. Transitioning out of 5e at the end after the end of my current game. Cosmere and Drawsteel. I do not know either of those. I've been looking at like because I'm most comfortable with 5e. I really want to try Pathfinder because my friends tried it like not too long ago and they loved it. I mean, I know masks, I know the epithet race system pretty well. Um what else? The Naruto 5e system that I talked about earlier. Unfortunately, I played a lot of. I don't like it. It's really not that good of a system. It's just 5e but worse, truthfully. But 5e is my baby. I did try Daggerheart when they put out the like open beta for it. I am a Daggerheart fan. I definitely don't go fully by the book with it, but that goes for 5e as well. But I do love a homebrew system though. Me and my friends are very much a homebrew group, no matter what. And Unearthed Arcana. Oh, Unearthed Arcana. Some of the coolest shit you'll ever see is sitting in Unearthed Arcana wikis. I go to the depths just to, I don't even know. Like, yeah, sure, I'll be a fairy. Why not? I'm a little bug. This is awesome. Let's see. I keep. Okay, yeah, I just did the trays and the cups. I'll do the trays, the cups, and the book. There's a system. There's a Discord server I'm in. There's a system they always talk about. I don't remember the name of it, but it looks really cool. I remember the name of it. What up, go? Hi, Grady. Cosmere is based off the Brandon Sanderson novels, Stormlight Archive, Draw Steel Cement. Oh, yeah, we are talking about tabletop and D&D. We're being nerds in here, Grady. This is the Forever DM I was speaking of. Here he is. There we go. That pike riff again and make sure I did this right. La la la. To up. Yeah. And yeah, this is all like chain. There we go. I didn't get project, but I was gonna write my next session. We'll have it. Well, there you go. Because is that for assuming my hero? Because that's soon. I'm so excited. That's a done enough sketch. So solid. What line did I do here? Oh right, I did the multiply thing. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute since the last frame I did, so I'm gonna have to remember how I did it. Get rid of the world stuff. Oh, okay. Yay! I gotta start drawing Pavlova again. It's been a minute. God, this scaling looks so gross. Wide his nose a little bit. Oh. Oh! What's combat like? Is it like systems that do it to where it's like you don't have like set abilities? It's just like you just explain what you do and the DM decides if it happens? Because I love combat systems like that. I hate when I like think of a really cool attack that like fits within the context of my character and the situation, and then I roll and I get a 6, and then my turn is over. That's why I really like. Ooh, Ray Marshall. Grady, write this down. Write this down. Yeah, that's why I love masks. Because it's just like I'm going to do this and it'll be awesome, and the DM's like, you do that and it is awesome. Here's a billion points to be more awesome. Rules for combat, so the rules always say lean towards anything that is also makes badass, because that's ultimately what is supposed to be the goal. I'm gonna find the book for this and put it in my back pocket. Just gonna just gonna hold on to that one. Because so far, everything you're saying, don't playtest. No! Grady, we're using this. We're using this system at some point. Cost money to get the book. Ah! That's fine. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Playlist, I think. Yeah, I'll go Paramore. This is some Paramore. Can you tell DaVinci Resolve to lock in and load for me? I got a rough cut to make, it's being bad. What if you said, "Oh, pretty please, DaVinci Resolve. Oh, pretty please, work." And you like batted your eyelashes a little bit. I think that would do wonders for you. Hate dying critical story mode. DB6 with 2 nothing squares, 2 good thing great success squares, and 2 bad red fail squares. Get a +2 or +4. Oh. See. It's like masks adjacent. Because masks is also a D6 system. Big fan. Oh. Pull up the grog frame and see how I did that. I just realized I have 3 frames in the same sequence. That's kind of cool. So I just did it like down. There we go. Doing a little nothing, something for. Yeah, I really like systems that are like that because it's not your fault if you fail a roll. You have no input on that. And I like systems that don't like require power gaming too. Because that's when it can get really annoying with 5e, where it's like, well, it's possible to fail anything I do, so let me just make sure I have a plus 1700 in every stat so I can never fail a roll. But then it's just like, it's too much at that point. So I like when systems are like, you can still fail, but it's not like gonna like hold you back from having fun. Yeah, mass is cool with that. Because if you do so well in one like archetype book, you just pick another one. And it like represents the character's growth. And it encourages having like RP goals and like dynamics with different characters and like you're rewarded for doing things in RP. Like mechanically you are rewarded with new abilities and new bonuses. And it's really cool. We'll always advocate for masks. It's an awesome system and everyone should use it if they ever do superhero stuff. You Grady for putting me onto it. Because all of the character archetypes are explicitly like inspired by actual superheroes. Because the one that I'm running is the Beacon, which is basically like character with little to no powers, like trying to catch up with like the super powerful people, and their skills are like, either they're really good at martial arts or they have like a kind of simple power like like low level telekinesis or something. Like my character in the campaign we're doing can make things bounce, which you think about it is like, oh, okay. So whatever. But then you see how it's used and it's like, oh, she just threw a like trash can lid at incoming fire and bounced all the bullets back at the person shooting her. That's badass. And you can just do it. You and Cantor both get to reset your potential check. Really? Oh yay! We will be looking at that later. I mean, it does make sense. There we go. I didn't add the ice in the fingers. This next session to kill him. Did I resurrect another? Ugh. Good luck. I want to go get a snack. I'm gonna go find a snack. I'll be right back. back. For some reason, I muted my headset mic and my actual mic input on OBS. Have cookie. Yeah, shit happens. It'd be like that. Sometimes tabletop shit brings out, like, the worst in people. It's honestly insane. This'll be done. Oh, that's fun. I love Rivals tabletop stuff. I think that's why I like Call of the Netherdeep so much. Because it's just built in. It's like, yeah, you know that goal that you have for the entirety of the campaign? So do these guys. Go. Dude, why is horse race experiments like. Why is it turning into a creepypasta? Oh, another decent much huge. Maybe you should run it. I can't! You're all busy! And it's hard. There's a lot of work. I'll do it eventually. It's just. We got your stuff first, bro. The people need a Grady campaign, bro. Sigh. Wait, why you always sighing? Well, you know sigh language. He loved DMing. One other. I mean, we're forcing Chris to write stuff. I've got like 5 scrapped one shots in the back of my head. I I do think I want the first thing I DM to be in any way zombies one shot. For context, I'm working on a comic series called Anyway Zombies. It's in very early stages. It's my precious baby child, and it will happen someday. But I mean, that's first. Because I gotta get some one shots out before I commit to a whole campaign. Because Netherdeep is like. It's not insanely long, but it'll take a couple months. Especially knowing how our schedules can get, it'll take a while. So, and those sessions are gonna be long. If I'm running it, those sessions are gonna be long. Like 3-4 hours. Let's link without being. Um, I think you should be good. If it doesn't work, let me know, but it should go through. Because I want to run stuff, but I gotta make sure that summer job happens. That's number one. Is Da Vinci just not like at all? Or is it being slow and annoying? Oh shit. Good luck, dude. DaVinci's nice until you remember it's a free program. And it starts acting like it. It is what it is. It'll work out. Ariel. Hands-on construction man. Oh, I love a hub town. Yeah, they're always fun. I mean, UA is kind of a central hub in a way, like the dorms. Because they've got like, I mean, there's like a bunch of facilities on campus that I guess make it a central hub. The carpenter? Or a different playlist. Let's see. Let's go Nico playlist. There we go. This is a good one. I love Ranger! Yes! No, Ranger subclasses, because Ranger as a class at high level has like nothing, but it's the subclasses that get like stupid shit, and I love it. Horizon Walker Ranger, I miss you so. I mean, if you're level 7, you gotta keep an eye on that Ranger then, because they're about to get stupid shit. I love Ranger. First class I ever played, and I said, well, why doesn't everyone play this one? It's awesome. And I was there for 3 of those characters! Was what? First was a Gnome Ranger, in terms of like what we're supposed to be long term, and then Furbolg Ranger, because I didn't get enough time the first time, and that campaign also in. And then longest 5e character I played was a monk with like 2 levels in fighter. But I got pretty far with monk and I adored it. But we've done so many just one shots. I did a what was it? Swashbuckler Storm Sorcerer multi-class once, which was very fun. Beastmaster. Yeah, Beastmaster is cool for like the first 3 sessions and then you realize it's really not that good. Hunter's okay. Hunter, I mean, it's the most like simple, I guess. The ones you gotta look out for are Gloomstalker. Horizon Walker is my favorite because that's just you just get portals. You just get Misty Step like 5th level. It's so nice. Um, and I've heard Swarm Keeper is nice, but I'm not familiar enough with it. Is it Swarm Keeper's Ranger, right? Making that up? I'm not getting that confused. Breakwater's also cool, but it can fall into the same like pattern as Beastmaster because it is just you are a guy with a pet that fights with you, but I mean it's a Drake, which is badass. Stormkeeper villain, ooh, that's fun. Yeah, Drakeborn is definitely better. Yeah, yeah, that's very true. It scales with you. While with Beastmaster, it's like here's a bear. It'll be a bear the whole time. Yeah. Because it's just the stat block just stays the same. And then because it's like, guess what? Even in Critical Role with Trinket, he was like hidden away, like past, like after Whitestone. It was just like, well, Trinket has 20 hit points, so we're gonna keep him in a locket and then only use him like once every like 5 sessions, which is unfortunate. But because it's like, because in my head, because I like to multi-class when I can. Ranger is like the perfect multi-class class. It's really nice. Do optional, but it's still just like it's still just a bear. Because you don't want to start with a baby bear. Starting with a baby Drake is still like, you know, a Drake. You still have like a breath attack, which is nice. I don't want to listen to this music right now. Music go on. It's doing this. Hello. Doesn't magic shops. I have magic items spread around the room. Side quest. Menus. Ooh, that's cool. I've never taken a close enough look at the Xanathar's crafting system, but it always sounds cool. Really? I mean, I'd be down. For the prospect of getting cool shit, absolutely. I think what I'll do is I will finish line art, and then depending how I'm feeling slash how long that takes, I'll either put down flats or just call it there. I'm getting sleepy and I don't want to burn myself out because I want to make sure I get this done. Because I'll probably, if I can, go live again tomorrow and finish it. I want to get it done. I've got like a week to do it, but I want to get it done as soon as I can, you know? I don't want to push the deadline and freak the people running this out. It's like, yeah, that's so cool. I'm so excited to see this all put together. I am oh so excited. Forgot I put this on. I'm gonna skip it, I'm sorry, Sam Reed. I'm already sick. Let's see. Hop around. I was gonna play, I low key. More. I'm in a mood. Give me the remix. They changed the Riot album art again? Is he different? Weird. I don't know why Spotify does that. Or like for some reason an album will have like a different cover. Like only if you're listening to it. You'll go and like check it and it's like completely so interesting. put a little poop in it. Scanlan. It's like the thing he did that one time for some reason. Doesn't look right. Why does it not look right? Like the one paramore. I don't really. Pipe time! 700,000 limit, 300 GP crouching efforts. It's ignorable to players' proficiency. Wow. That's a lot. That's cool, but that's a lot. Hi, Dean! Welcome in! I don't know why you can't hear the sounds! 482, thank you for following. Hi, hello! Been a minute. What's up, bud? I have... I unfortunate news. I have no beans for you. Fortunate. But welcome in! Thank you for the raid. How was stream? What were y'all up to? This. Arting. Oh, fun. Hope you're ready for more of that. I'm working on a project thing. Uh, give you the rundown. I'm currently working on a frame for a little fan-run redraw project called Critical Frames. Very twisted dude, thank you for following. Where is for Critical Role, if you don't know, it is a live play D&D company run by a bunch of voice actors like Matthew Mercer, Laura Bailey, Liam O'Brien. You know these people. And if you don't, yes, you do. If you've watched any show or played any game that has come out in the past 20 years, you have heard these people. Speaking of that audio like D&D. Oh, awesome. Have fun. You can't hear me, but have fun. What did I say? Right. So, this is for Crit Role's 10th anniversary. It is a big fan orchestrated project where we are basically redrawing the entirety of the first campaign 3 opening, frame by frame. I'm working on the 4th one I've picked up. So, very exciting. And this will be going out May 1st, if all goes well, so keep an eye out. Very exciting. But welcome in. We're big chillin' over here, so I turned Paramore on because I wanted to. I don't want to listen to the live album. It's too good. There we go. Looks so good. Thank you. I made him look gross on purpose. I promise that's intentional. I wanted him to look gross. But Pike is so pretty. For real. That's the fun thing about doing like turning live action to cartoon characters, they're gonna look stupid. There we go. Because I've done. Let me pull up all the frames I've done. We've got. This is the earliest frame I have in it. This is my favorite. I got that done a while ago. And this is the first one I did. You can kind of tell. And then there's this one. Then I'm working on this one. It's a whole thing. It's so much. I'm very, 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 very excited for all of this to be edited together and put out into the world because some of the frames I've seen look crazy. I don't know how many of you are really into crit roll like I am, or if you follow like crit roll fan artists, but there's some big names on this project. Like people who have made art for crit roll, big names. So exciting! If you want to know more, let me actually use the cool little thing I set up. There you go. Never seen it. It's a lot of stuff. I never judge people who are like, yeah, I've never watched Critical Role, I don't plan on it. It is 10 years of stuff. The average episode is 4 hours. I do not blame you. I just say watch The Legend of Vox Machina and do what you will with that. Because that's the best you're gonna get unless you're batshit insane like me. However, that attitude will change when they animate their second campaign. Everyone should watch that because it will be awesome, I hope. Yeah. I mean, Vox Machina is like the classic. That's like the Return of the Jedi of crit roll. You know, it's like you gotta. I'm a Campaign 2 fan. I like that one a lot. How is this? Alright, the hair is like covering. I sketched Hike the other day, so I'm having to like remember what I'm even looking at. There we go. Actually, no, I'll add the scar when I do color. Makes it look nicer. Why does Spotify is so interesting because if you're listening to it on mobile, you just get like Paramore's albums, that's it. But if you listen to it on desktop, you get live albums, you get the remixes. So odd. I just want to listen to Paramore. Let's see. Dude. For some reason explodes you isn't working. I think let me open my stream elements and see if there's something wrong. Because that's what my notifs go through. Because the raid notif didn't have a noise either, and all the follow like notifications didn't have noises, which is so weird. I'm sorry. I'll have it fixed next stream. which should hopefully be tomorrow, unless I die or something. I don't know. Could get sick. It's very possible. Chat, I have a terrible immune system. It's like stupid. It's so bad. This that. I'll take that for now. Dude, there's just so much happening here. Because it's the scarf, the pauldron, the chest plate, and then the, like, bowl. Oh, true. Yeah, wait, let me try and find that again. Remind me of the name? I don't want to scroll all the way back up. Eh. I'll hit circle quick. Ow. Your head, your head, your head. La la la. Is it Serpent Queen Part 2? Because that's the only one I see with a deer. Spotify. Okay. Click. Click. This is very, like, Bring Me the Horizon, which I fuck with heavy. Old Paramore. When did this album come out? Let me look at this. Yeah, 2008. That sounds right. That's respectable. I respect that. It was last. Really? That's awesome. Wait. I love seeing that. When, like, 10 plus year old bands, like, still got it, you know? There's a difference between, like, a reunion tour album and then, like, no, we just still have ideas. We just still want to do this. Also, that hand doesn't look terrible. I can't believe it. But this pauldron might look bad. Eh. You will like part 3. I might, honestly, after stream, I might just put this on in the background while I look at VOD stuff. I really like this. I'm gonna follow this fan, wait. 24,000 monthly listeners. Oh, yes. Ooh, this will get me points. Ooh. Under 50,000 listener band. Don't mind if I do. Rub hands together. I'm just gonna let this album go. Color all that in black for shadows, like intense shadows. Because, dude, this project has there's something about this project that is like really helped not just my art style but my art process. Like this completely changed how I did line art. This completely changed how I did rendering. I still love this so much. Like there's something about this. And then I just really like this one's so solid. I'm really happy with all of these. So there's a life hack for you. There's an art life hack. If you feel stagnant in your art, just redraw frames from stuff. Kid you not. This is why references are important. Real illustration. Um, yeah. I mean, every now and then. It's not. I tend to be a bit of a sketcher, but if you look at my Ko-fi, which there's all my links where I am, all of my places. I've got a couple finished pieces out. I've got one that I did recently that I adore, and I am gonna put it in chat because I love it. Hold on. And it is D&D character art. This is my favorite thing I've drawn in a really long time. I'm putting this in chat. I'm very happy with that. I mean, I doodle, I sketch, but I mean, I render. I render now and then. I'd like to do it more. I think I will be doing it more. It's just gonna probably be OC art, which I like doing, and I know some people like seeing, but it's tricky to post, you know? Because I think the reason fan art does so well is because a lot of the people interacting it already know the character, they're already invested, so they'll see character that they like and be like, oh my god, it's character that I like. Then they see someone else's character that they've made, and best case scenario, they go, hey, this character is sick. What's their deal? Like, who are they? What happened? Because I posted the art I put in chat on TikTok same day, and I think this is one of the funniest comments I've ever gotten on my art. It was just, what happened? Who are they? And I was like, I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. Scary, scary world. Just thank you. Very happy with it. Because I started it on stream. I think it's my second to most recent VOD. Second to most recent? Is that anything? I don't even know. You get it. Keeping an eye on who to raid when I'm done. I think I want to, we're done, raid Mark Toto. Yeah, they're doing a fun money raising thing. Oh, but we'll see. That, let me do this down here first. Because it'll be, let me go grab the pike ref again. Uh, references. The image. There we go. I don't really want to fix it. Go. No, let me fix it because it'll be. There we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. You're able to contribute to a project like this. I know, right? This is the first like time I've done this too. Because well, actually, no, that's not true. Because there's another group that does like consistent fan art events for Crit Roll that I used to do a lot in high school. But this is like the first. I don't know. Like, this is the first reanimated I've done. Because, I don't animate, but it's different. It's cool. It's exciting. Dude, I know I sound like a broken record. I am so, 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 so excited to see the final product. There's been so many times, because all the completed frames are in one Google Drive, there have been so many times where I'll just click through it and, like, try and set it as an animation just by clicking fast. It's awesome! Yes. Here we go. Yeah. wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. I forgot her necklace! No! I have to do that right now. Everlight. So sorry. There we go. Quick. Get it out of the way. Go. Ugh. It's in. Rid of that too. Aye! No, not that. There we go. Roll painter? I've never heard of that. No. I've been rocking with Fire Alpaca for like 8 years now. It's a shitty free program, but it's my shitty free. Actually, no, it's not even shitty. It's actually quite nice. And people dog on it because it doesn't have a liquefy tool. I don't need a liquefy tool. I don't need it. I have mesh transform, which is like not really. It's really not that good, but I have it. There we go. Need to adjust my glasses under my headphones because they're starting to hurt me. Ow. Okay. I dropped my pen. Drawing tool, more of a simulated wet paint engine. Oh! Wait, that's really cool. I might look into that. I've been wanting to figure out paint stuff, so. Super expensive on the main site. $, on G2A. Oh. I will keep that in mind. Coral painter. Put that in a tab. Coral painter. Okay. Good to know. Go. This one. I'm gonna go back to Paramore. Paramore, I mean, that locks me in. This is my favorite band of all time. I, because this is like, I listened to this when I was a baby. This is like engraved into my brain. Like, I have to like Paramore. This song is sad though. Hold on. Sad. Oh, wait, no. From this one's good. Why does it feel so crunchy? Did I press a button? Mm-hmm. That one song. Yeah, Steer Steps Per Part 3 by Stan. I'm excited. Because I want to give it like a proper sit down listen. Because I mean, I throw on Paramore now because I've listened to their entire discography front to back maybe 50 times. Like this, I can just have on and be like, I know I like this. I've heard it before. But when I find new stuff, that's like lights off, sitting in my chair, eyes closed, fingertips pressing together. Yes, I'm listening. I'm learning and I'm listening. So I'm excited. Oh, it is. I'm gonna Blink 182 is letting it play out. See, yeah, exactly. It's like you already know it's good. It doesn't need your undivided attention because it's already had it before. 'Cause I can do that with all of Paramore I mean, pretty much all the playlists I've put on today, because I I do character playlists. That's like a thing that I'm known for, like within my like friends and stuff. Every time I make a character for D&D, they get a playlist, and that like helps build up their character. So I'll usually just cycle through those until I get bored or I want something new, and I'll either seek out something new or just listen to the Paramore discography front to back again. And then that's like my reset. But I like to keep my playlist varied. Obviously, there's some stuff that's going to carry over just because it's like, oh, this is an artist I like. So obviously, it's going to be easy for me to correlate it with that character. But like comparing them, they can get pretty varied, which I like. I don't like being in a box. It's also nice because if you listen to the Paramore discography, they switch it up a lot. I mean, they've been doing it long enough to where they can have their stuff sound different. I mean, just across the board, which is nice. But it's still that distinct Paramore sound, which I love. And Hayley Williams having some of the best vocals ever. No, plus, I'm also not a frequent player. That's fair. I do recommend it though. Even if it's just like getting a general vibe for a campaign itself, it can help a lot. Because my character creation process is always like, okay, racing class, general vibe, and then that's when I start the playlist, and that'll help me figure out backstory, like personality, maybe like different characters that they're similar to. I have a whole system. I love the character creation process. It's the whole reason I play D&D. It's my favorite part. Ugh, ugly ugly gnome doing him dirty. Pretty gnome. I love Pike. She's like she's like is she what is my top 5 crit role characters? Cuz Caduceus is number 1. I like Jester. I think Ashton's third. I think is either fourth or fifth. Why is it giving me all the sad songs? It's a radio edit. It's good. This song is very underrated. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. So these go. What do you mean you're going for 6 hours? Don't just dive in here and flex on me. For context, this is my younger sister tormenting me. I'm ignoring you. I forgot, I made a Discord bot. This whole purpose to output any audio into Discord voice chats. Oh! What? She's tormenting me! And Gritty, don't encourage her. Gritty, please. I'm going back to the Discord bot thing. I'll put any audio into Discord voice chats. That's really nice. Wait, that's badass. Well, you're just also crazy. Also, okay, I keep almost saying your name. I shouldn't do that. Dude, why do you point your camera at your PC screen? Don't you have OBS? Do you, do you need me to help you set up OBS? Because I can do that. Because I realized that last night and I forgot to say something. You can, you're, you can just stream your computer. Why are you using your phone? You vex me. Does it not work? Because if it doesn't work, we can make it work. Short stream. But you can do it. Is it not the same? You should you if you have YouTube Studio on your computer, you should still be able to stream it through Shorts. I need to use my adaptive audio software, so in real time I can modify the intensity. Oh, no, not the same. Is it really not the same? But huh? So weird. I mean, at the end of the day, you know more about YouTube streaming than I do. I'm shackled to Twitch. Pretty, I'm trying to remember too. I mean, I don't remember you ever clocking in crazy long ones. I think. Because I either would have been there or in chat for most of them. Time. On. Time. Stream on my phone, it goes to shorts. Mostly shorts, not videos. So if I stream, top of PC. Interesting. But it's still a stream either way. I don't know. If it works, it works. I won't make you change it. I was just curious because I didn't even think about it because I'll walk into your room and see you streaming and I'm like, oh yeah, just propped up the phone to the computer, the usual. Like, wait, no, it's a computer. If it works, it works. She's still in her I'm very awesome and cool days. It is a cool name. I mean, view attraction, yeah. It shouldn't be that different though. Do this. Uh, she does really cool, like, puppet stuff. I mean, it's a little. It's not a bad thing. It is a little edgy. It's not a bad thing. Why did you allow that? I was gonna let it sit. I'm being betrayed. She partakes. She's over on YouTube though, doing her thing. She does a lot of tactile craft, like cardboard and paper puppet stuff, which is very, very cool. Sometimes she does like animation. Yes. I forgot to do this one. I gotta do. To wake up. come out. Dun, dun, time, time, give down. I even survived. There we go. That's Pike done. I'll do Vex's hand, and then I think I might call it there. I'm trying to get her into D&D. She's just now old enough to where I think I can get her into it. So I'm sure. Oh wait. We're getting to it. We're gonna. I promise. We're gonna. It's a lot of stuff. I have to like. I'm gonna make a PowerPoint. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information, and we gotta figure out what like class you'd want to play. It's a lot of stuff. Okay. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for today. Save here. It's pretty good. And hopefully, I will be live again tomorrow to work on this. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Why you cry? Let's go raid Markatoto. Again. Wahaha. Yeah. Fantastic so far. Thank you. Have fun. Yeah, I mean that is the hardest part of D&D. It's just the fact that it's the scheduling that kills it. But speaking of scheduling, this is the end of this stream. I'm sending y'all over Markatoto, who is a silly little pink alien guy, currently playing the game of Sisyphus. But people in chat can roll dice and make it harder for him. Let me set this up. And I'm gonna have y'all send the Tolena was. So let me copy paste this raid message. Copy. Send some Lena was Mars way. Why can't I close my own thing? Oh, my chat thing bugged out. Hold on. Docs. Close. Open. Oh, it didn't work. Anyways. Send in the Lena was. Me. That's the thing. Ugh. My chat broke. Alright. I'm sending y'all over. Have a wonderful day or night. And thank you for hanging out. Also, yes, the emote should still be available. Now